Hey, 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 it's your boy Xero, and welcome to Megaman Starforce DX. I know that that Twitch has it as Starforce Pegasus, but I'll be playing the DX version. Just give me a sec, let me tweak the audio settings real quick to make it a little bit quieter. Hopefully that's good, and of course, I do apologize for being an hour late. That one is definitely on me for that one. I honestly have like no real excuse for why I'm late, other than just me being me losing track of time in my own personal time. That's honestly how it was. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to make sure shit's set up on my end. Give me a sec. Still kind of working things out on my end. Hold on. This is actually my first time doing a stream directly on my desktop instead of, using a what is it? Using a console. So I'm hoping that you guys can hear the audio and whatnot and can see it perfectly fine. And I hope you guys like the DS layout too. I hope you guys like that as well, because I genuinely was trying around. Hold on. Just let me make sure that it's working on my end. Oh no, is the audio not working? Oh no, is the audio not working? Hold on, is the audio not working? Hold on, is the audio not working? Oh no, the audio's not working. Oh, of course the audio's not working. Oh no, the audio's not working. Oh, of course the audio's not working. Like, I literally tested this thing to make sure that it was working. It's working for me, but ay ay ay, man. Like, how is the audio not working? Saf, by chance, can you hear the gameplay audio? Because it should be playing music right now. Can you hear it? Because I'm not. I don't think I'm hearing it on my end. Like, I hear it personally, but if you want to, yeah. Because honestly, I have no idea what is like. Because I tested this out, so I don't know what's not connecting with this thing.
Well, there's
See,
your
I mean,
fucking issue, dumbass.
what? It should be automatically capturing the, because I followed the instructions that I watched somebody do on YouTube, and they were able to stream the audio too. So I don't know.
I'm getting you to select capture audio.
That is, It should have captured it off rip.
That's not how OBS works. You don't.
Oh, they made it seem as though that's how it really was.
Nope.
Because all it needs is just a top screen at the very least.
What?
Like, because, you know, it's basically just both screens at once. I just had it set up to, like, show both the top and the bottom in that specific way.
I'm gonna touch you.
Don't do that. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had tried to do something all fancy and shit, following a YouTube tutorial about how to stream DS games on my desktop, and somehow I did not do something right, so Saf had to help me out with that. Again, hey! So again, I'm really sorry about all that. Anyways, let's hurry up and get right into this thing. So hopefully you guys can hear it. Hopefully it's not too quiet or too loud. Just let me know. And of course, $5? Really? How about I just touch you? How about that? No, not even touch. How about I give you the Mort special? Anyways, yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, this is the DS layout that I set up. You accept free labor? No, I said I was going to pay you by giving you the Mort special. So yeah, anyways, I'm playing this with a controller, but also for certain aspects, you'll be seeing, you know, me do mouse controls as well. But the main thing is that I'm playing the DX version, meaning it's basically Pegasus, Leo, and Dragon all at once. And there's obviously some changes to make the game as good as Starforce 3. As for the in-depth changes, I'll show that off as we play. So yeah, this is a playthrough of the DX version, just noting that out. Certain, you know, bits of the game has been put out in the OG versions because you know how Japan versus America is. Anyways, enough of, you know, holding you guys off because I already am an hour late and, you know, started off with technical difficulties. So, and I'm already yapping as is. So let's get right into it. Excuse me. And of course, I'm not insane, so I'll be playing in normal mode. I've touched a little bit on legend mode in my own personal time, and ugh. It is the year 220X. Extraterrestrial life has been discovered. The new space exploration agency, NASA, in an effort to enter into a friendly relationship or brother band with the aliens, launched a space station named Peace. Man's dream to find other intelligent life among the stars had finally been realized. However, the space station, the hope of man, met with a mysterious accident, and it disappeared to whereabouts unknown. Of course, many people worked hard to find it, but the space station could not be found. And then, a few months after the incident, a section of Peace was found in the sea. All hope was lost after that. NASA took it hard and stopped the search, and put the project on hold permanently. 3 years to the day has passed since. Also, I will point out the Starforce 1 specifically does touch upon depression, so giving a trigger warning on that. They don't directly express it. Well, not express it. They don't directly say how the main character is feeling, but they do touch upon depression. So big trigger warning on that. You know, loss of a parent, trigger warning on that part. That's just how the game starts off with, and the series starts off with. In fact, the whole entire arcing plot of Starforce 1, 2, and 3 is about, you know, the main character dealing with the loss of his father. But I'm not going to get too deep into that because that is a bigger plot point in the first game than 2 and 3. But still, just wanted to give y'all a trigger warning in terms of, depression with kids and whatnot. So just giving y'all a trigger warning on that. Anyways, I can't believe it's already been 3 years since Kelvin's space station vanished. I suppose it has. Oh, I wanted to ask you how he's doing. He's in 5th grade now, right? He would be, but he still can't bear to go. Ever since that incident, he's been very closed towards everyone. I don't blame him. The boy lost his father, who he loved dearly. That's gotta be tough. But if he's not going, what about his studies? We're managing with the Cardforce system. He's studying from one of the textbook type cards, Navi, Teacher Man. Oh yeah, by the way, this is it's kind of a spiritual successor, but not. It's kind of a successor, but also spiritual successor to Battle Network series. So they do talk about Navis in the first game the most. Second game onwards, they don't really talk about it anymore. But in the first game, they talk about Navis from time to time. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. This is basically the spiritual or somewhat successor. So think of it as like the sequel series to Starforce. In the way of how like X is the sequel to Megaman, Xero's the sequel to X, and so on and so forth. Anyways, but he's not really focusing. He fiddles with gadgets or reads about the stars. He wants to move to outer space to find his dad. Oh, I see. If only we had more power, we could have found Aaron. It's okay. It's not your fault. It was an accident. Come here and say hello, young man. Fine. This man is Mr. Boreal. He worked under your dad at NASA. Oh, by the way, just like how this the Battle Network series was, the Starforce series did get an anime, but sadly, during the height of like the Megaman oversaturation, it did get canceled in the second season when it was covering Starforce 2. And sadly, they don't really, at least from what I remember, they don't really cover Geo's what is it, his depression like that, which in my opinion is annoying because I feel like it's a big part of like of his character arc, in my opinion. Even if depression is obviously a tough pill to swallow when it comes to losing a loved one, especially like someone like your father or your mother. Anyways, yeah, this man is Mr. Boreal. He worked under your dad at NASA. Howdy. Hey. I really owe him one from when I worked at NASA. That was one brave man, your father. Oh yeah, I quit NASA a while back, and now I work at my own lab just outside of town, researching Earth, space, and the stars. If you want, you're welcome to drop by. Don't be rude. Introduce yourself. Okay. Funny enough, we can self-insert our names into the game, but his official name in English is Geostellar, and in Japan, his first name is Subaru. I think it's Subaru, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Subaru. Don't fact check me on that, chat. And obviously, I'm gonna keep his name as Geo for continuity. Because this is the only game in the series that lets you do that, except for changing like your profile handle and whatnot for like multiplayer. My name is Geostellar. Nice to meet you, Geo. Oh, before I forget, I bought you a present. This is a very special pair of glasses. It's called the Visualizer. Hold on, lowering my notification sounds because I forgot to do that. Anyways, this is a very special pair of glasses. It's called a Visualizer. I heard your father used it in his work, but I don't know much else beyond that. I found it when I quit NASA, and I just thought I'd give it to you. This was Dad's. Thanks. And ever since he got those visualizers, Geo wears it every single day, and I don't blame him though, because he clearly loves his father. Not to mention he just looks good with the visualizer. I wish I had a visualizer for myself. Like, there's a lot of Battle Network and Starforce memorabilia that I wish I had, but obviously these games came out like when I was like too young to remember/get. So, are you heading to your usual spot? Yeah, it's going to be clear out tonight, so I'll be able to see the stars really well. Geo, your transer isn't on. Oh. Yep, and this is our transer, which is basically our PET of sorts. It's not really a PET, it's like the upgrade of a PET. You guys will know how it is later on. Now check your battle cards. Your brothers, who cares? I don't have any brothers. So no one is going to see my personal page anyway. And don't worry, that term brothers or brother band will be explained later. What are you talking about? If your transer is none, no one can see your ID info either. Okay, I get it. I'm going now, Mom. Be back in a bit. He's always like that. I wish he could develop a few brother band relationships with some friends. By the way, where's Geo's heading off to? Vista Point, just beyond the school. Just behind, not beyond. He goes there every day around dusk and just stares up at the sky. He thinks he'll see his dad. Ever since that day, time has come to a stop, for us anyways. I know we should move on, but it's so hard to. Excuse me. I'm sorry for the sniffling. Still kind of sick. Looks like I got some mail. Let me see. I can check my mail by pressing the X button to open the menu screen and then picking email. Yeah, and technically speaking, supposedly, according to canon, Geo owns the Pegasus transer. Supposedly. Not sure, like, it's supposed, according to at least the anime, so that's the reason why DX starts you off with the Pegasus version. But anyways, let's go ahead and check the email. Looks like I got new mail. Class review. This week we studied about transers. Transers are the mobile terminals everyone wears on their arms. They have a variety of functions, such as email and phone. They also store... It just hit me. Transers are basically Apple Watches and Android Watches, if you think about them. So just like how PETs kind of... just like how PETs predicted the future with phones, transers and other stuff predicted Apple Watches and stuff. That's actually kind of cool now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, they also store your personal page and other info. By pushing select, you can switch between the different screens of your transer to display such things as your personal card, brother card, and Navi cards. If your transer is displaying a Navi card, it means that Navi is currently in your transer. If you swipe a Navi card through your transer, you will activate an incredible power. Navis are your indispensable friends, so talk to them once in a while with the L button. Lastly, all transers are registered to one of 3 satellites up in outer space: Pegasus, Leo, or Dragon. Thanks to these satellites, transers on the same satellite can communicate with each other. Also, the very symbol of our modern age, the brother band, is made possible thanks to them. Think of brother band as, how do I explain it? Think of the brother band as, trying to think of a good way to explain a brother band. Think of it as like adding friends online, but it's more emphasized. Like, brother bands are basically serious stuff. It's not like just adding unfriending and friending people on the internet. It's like you're saying that this person is like your best friend of sorts. Like, it's kind of like that. So yeah, we have to go to Vista Point, which is... We can go in any direction we want, but yeah. Kind of feels weird playing this with a controller thing. Oh boy, here we go with a cutscene. You there! Wait! You're the one, aren't you? The boy who never comes to school. I am Luna Platts of Echo Elementary, Class 5A, which makes me your class president. The big guy behind me is Bud Bison, and the short one is Zach Temple. Hey jerk, don't just stand there, say something. The prez is waiting for a response. What do you want? Nothing, but it's my job as class president to see that all of my classmates attend school. What? I hate it when things are not perfect. Oh, hold on, gotta tweak something personally. Hold on. Okay. I hate it when things are not perfect. So having one person missing is unforgivable. Sorry, but I've got nothing to do with you. Hey, you can't say that to the prez. How dare you? The prez is telling you to go to school. Don't look down on us because you're taller. Yeah, the whole joke is that Zach has a height complex. Supposedly, honestly, his height thing kind of reminds me of a certain friend of mine. Seth. Excuse me. But, Zach, that's enough. In any case, Gio, I expect to see you at school tomorrow. Gio Stellar. Something tells me he won't be showing up. If only we had some way to open him up. Today's brother band lesson was... Yes, that may come in handy. Come on, you two, let's get going. School, huh? Mail? I wonder who it's from. Ugh, it's from the prez. Hi, Gio. It's your class president, Luna Platts. I didn't like your attitude, but I can forgive you if you come to school. We have some brother band homework today. I've attached a new version of the brother band program we use in class, so make sure you do your homework. Oh, and one more thing. Come to school. And in full caps, too. Now initializing personal page editor. Why do I keep saying page? Anyways, okay, looks like we're all set. Now we're going to use use this program and do your homework. So pay close attention, okay? This is the brother screen on your transer. It shows you info about your brothers. You can access this screen by selecting brother on the menu screen. Ah, you don't have a single brother. I can't explain anything like this. Alright, I'll tell you what. Just for now, I'll be your brother. You'd better be thankful. Here we go. Now, you and I are brothers. Actually, do you need me to explain brother band to you? I'm only going to do this just because, not everybody knows about this kind of thing, so... You do? I thought everyone knew about brother bands. Well, whatever. Brother band is a system that connects two friends through EM waves. EM is short for electromagnetic. Basically, think radio waves of sorts. That's the best way to describe it, I think. It's kind of hard to explain fully how EM waves are, but once you guys see it, you'll like kind of pick up on it. Once you become brothers, you can send mail and trade data no matter where you are. You can also see each other's personal page. Huh? What's a personal page? While your profile and battle cards are shown there. If you're going to have any brothers, you're going to need a personal page. I know, let's make you one. Got it all so far? No? Okay, now I'm going to explain personal pages. Excuse me. This is a personal page. You can see this by selecting your brother's or your own icon from the brother screen. So a personal page is just that. It's where info about a person is displayed. You can see a brother's info and vice versa. Now I'll explain things one at a time. In the upper left corner, a person's name, face, icon, and level are shown. All of this has already been set, so let's go on. The lower part shows your battle data. You can't see because I'm in your way. Alright, I'll leave for a second. Push the A button when you're done, okay? Yeah, this is our, like, where she was, like, kind of covering up the screen. That's basically our battle card, favorite battle cards to be specific. Our battle combos and our link abilities. But we'll see more about that later. Did you take a good look? Well, even if you didn't, I'm back, so moving on. Favorite is where the 6 cards you set as your favorites are displayed. Favorite battle cards that can be used by brothers, so you should set only your strongest cards. Let's see, best combo. I don't actually know much about that, but we don't need it right now anyway. Link abilities are powers you and your brother give to each other as a boost. So, are you okay up to this point? Yep. Lastly, let's look at the upper right. Do you see the mess and the seeker buttons? Mess stands for message, and it's for where you can leave a note for your brothers. You can write about what you did recently, brag, or whatever you'd like. You can edit it anytime, so for now, just hurry up and write a self-intro. Yep. And of course, I'm going to be a little shit and do something funny, so let's see. Let's see. SD I Y B T. Next is secret. Secret is where you write your secret message. Secrets you can't tell a stranger, but you can tell your brothers. When you become brothers with someone, they can see your secret, so be honest. You can change your secret anytime, so for right now, just write something. But where's the space button? Wait, hold on. Oh, right, I forgot. It's Eleanor, that's the space. Give me a sec. And yes, I'm obviously going to write this just to piss her off. So hopefully if she's watching, she'll see this and see me being a little shit. Anyways, let me not take too long with this. You know what? Hold on. Let me take a quick screenshot of this just to piss her off. Hold on, let me send it to her while I'm still streaming. Can't wait to see how she's gonna react to this. Let's see how she's gonna react to that. Okay, congratulations on creating your personal page. If you have a brother, you'll always be connected, no matter where or when. It's neat. Ahem, so hurry up and make some brothers. Oh, one more thing. If you have real friends and you want to form a brother band with them, you can only become real brothers with 3 people at first. But if one day you achieve something great, the number of brothers you can have will grow. Real brothers can change their info day by day, so it's good to trade your own info through the menu screen's on air section, okay? If both of you are on air at the same time, something even better will happen, I hear. And that concludes your brother band homework. Now all you have to do is make some brothers. Go on air, trade data, and come to school. Oh, one last thing. Come to school. Yeah, Luna does start off annoying at first, but admittedly, I do like her as a character. Got it? I'll see you at school then. Like, she is a funny character, in my opinion. Excuse me. Oh, God, what more mail? Good Lord, I forgot how much mail this stuff is. What is this? How'd you... the system, blah, blah, blah. Basically, okay, so that's just a... yeah, all this is just a... What is it called? A... TLDR of that. So, yeah, we don't have to deal with that. The stars were just beginning to twinkle as Geo turned his eyes to the heavens. Dad, Cassiopeia is so bright tonight. Oh, and today, this man named Mr. Boreal came to our house, and he gave me your visualizer. It's got some sort of special lens, and it feels like it has a special power. But what can I see with it? If I use it, will I see you? Who am I kidding? Dad, where are you? I miss you so much. Dad. What's... This is Dad's access signal. It's getting closer and closer. Ah! So this is Earth. Ah! You can see me? That's funny. Humans aren't supposed to be able to see energy beings like me. Are you a monster? Why are there roads in the sky? That's not the Milky Way, that's for sure. Am I dreaming? It disappeared. Ah, it's back. Now I get it. You can see my EM body with those glasses. But I didn't see a thing earlier. I must have activated some hidden power of those glasses when I zapped them. But what? Hey, didn't anyone tell you not to gawk? But I guess... Oh, wait. Forgot that I'm supposed to be changing my voice for certain characters, and for this guy, I view him as like a rough and kind of scraggly type of character. Like, think of... trying to think. Not Knuckles. God, no. Think of the typical grizzled uncle kind of vibe, or not uncle. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Think of like the typical grizzled guy with a 5 o'clock shadow and whatnot, and who's ready to fight for you kind of thing. But anyways. But I guess I can't blame you, kid. Who are you? The name's Omegasis, but humans get it all wrong, so just call me Mega. I'm from Planet FM. So I'm what you humans call an alien, I guess. But to me, you guys are the real aliens. Normally, you humans can't see my EM body, which is made of electromagnetic waves. But somehow, I guess with those glasses, you can see the wave world. That road you see in the sky is a part of the wave world. A wave road. You've got all of that geostellar? But why does an alien know my name? Excuse me. I heard it from a human I met in space. That human, could it be? Was it my dad? Dad, where is he right now? Uh-oh. Whoa! They're here already? They're here. Who's here? The creeps who are after me, that's who, kid. What the? That train's not supposed to be able to move. EM viruses from Planet FM. They're going to destroy the town with that. What? If they did that, it'd be a disaster. Plus, Mom's still at home. There's only one way to stop that train. Go into it and delete those EM viruses. Delete those viruses? But how? Like this. Ah! Now listen up, kid. You want to stop that train? You gotta do what I say. Got it? You humans have those card force things, right? Yeah. Take out one of those. Take out one of your blank cards. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ha! Wow. The card's glowing. What's he doing? I'm powering up the card with my energy. Look, we don't have much time. Next, we gotta find a wave hole. A wave hole? It's where a chunk of space has been warped into a whirlpool shape. I bet you can see them with those glasses. Space that's been warped into a whirlpool? Excuse me. Hey, I see one. Yeah, like I said, this is a spiritual successor to the Battle Network, so you basically are finding a spot to jack in. Anyways, you don't need to wear your visualizer for the next part, but swipe the card I made when you're at a wave hole. You know how to swipe a card, right? Of course. I just pushed the R button. Yeah, and then you gotta yell EM wave change, geostellar on the air. Okay. Oh, and I guess I should tell you, kid. Push the Y button to put on your visualizer. That way you can see the wave world. Now put those glasses to good use. Let's move. Oh, time to EM wave change. EM wave change, geostellar on the air. And here we got Starforce Megaman, or Shooting Star Megaman. Where are we? Ah! What's with this getup? And my hands? Hey kid, quit screaming like a girl. Oh, I will point out this game is a product of its time with that comment. So I do apologize ahead of time for that. So yeah, just pointing that out. Excuse me. This is the wave world. You fused with me, so now you're in wave form. Fused? You mean you and me became one? I'm a wave thingy now? You've got to be pulling my leg. Change me back right now. Don't get cold feet now, kid. I need your power to stop the EM viruses. But I don't have any powers. Look, it's a bit complicated, but for some reason I'm not as powerful as I usually am on planet FM, so I need to fuse with someone from here. When we fuse like this and you take on a waveform, it's called pulls in. And you can pulls out to get to the real world. When you want to pulls out, press the R button. But don't you try pulsing out right now. Wait. So you're saying when we pulls in and fuse, you can use your power. So that means we are going to kick some EM virus butt. So take this wave road to the train, enter its comp space, and fight those EM viruses. You ready, kid? Am I ready? I'm not fighting, am I? I can't fight. I don't know how to fight. Oh, stop whining. It's the only way to stop that locomotive. I'll teach you how to fight. Just get inside the train's comp space first. But that's impossible. How are we supposed to get inside the train comp space or whatever it is? Get as close as you can to the locomotive and then jump into it. You'll fly in automatically because we're a bunch of EM waves. And if you get stuck, press the L button and I'll give you a hand, okay? Excuse me. Now let's cut the chatter and go. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So I believe we gotta go this way. Where are you going? The train isn't over there. Okay, so apparently not that way. Also, if it looks like I'm, like, running weird, like this weird back and forth kind of thing, it's because of the way how the D-pad in this game on my controller is. It's a little bit weird. Well, it's not that it's weird. It's just that I probably should have programmed the analog stick to do this instead of the D-pad. But I'm that funny about the, using analog for stuff. Anyways, let's see. I think it should be here. Yep. Okay, another cutscene. Don't worry, things will pick up in speed over time. Well, this is as close as I can get, so now what? Jump into the train. Huh? Press the train, the Y button. Our body is a bunch of waves. If there's a comp space that is receptive to EM waves, we can go into it. You see that wave hole above the train? Yeah. If it's flashing, that means the comp space will accept outside EM waves. Oh. Here's how you do it. First, hold the Y button and the cursor will appear. Like that. Keep holding down the Y button and use the control pad to move the cursor to something that's accepting EM waves. When you're locked on, the cursor will turn yellow. Then all you gotta do is release the Y button. Looks like this train accepts EM waves. Time to hop on the board. Hop. Wah! Always remember this, kid. This is how we FMians jump into comm spaces. By the way, if you have one of those stylus things, you can just touch the wave hole on the screen. Fourth wall breakage right there. Give me a sec. Okay, almost there. Yep, and just like Battle Network, there are comp spaces like this. In fact, I think this comp space was actually based off of Battle Network's 5. The design is 5, but the layout is like 6. Where are we? This is the locomotive's comp space. In other words, we're inside the train's comp. Those EM viruses have got to be around here somewhere. So let's find them and give it to them good. EM viruses. Excuse me. Sorry that I'm sniffling so much. I'm still sick. Alright, I forget. X is how you access the menu, not plus. Not the save things. Hold on, let me save, because I always like to save a lot. Damn it, I was hoping to kind of skirt around the viruses. There they are. Gulp. You want me to beat them? I think they're going to be doing the beating here. I told you I'm going to teach you how to fight. And you have to, or you aren't going home. Stop scaring me with that kind of talk. Your old man sure wasn't a wuss like you. Damn, talk about brutal. If I fight those viruses, you'll tell me about my dad, right? I'll think about it. This is kind of scary. Save your whining for afterwards. Now listen up. I can give you a quick rundown, or you can try it for yourself. What'll it be? I'll have it explain it because after this, that's I'll explain it because again, for anybody who wants to play this game, it's better off if y'all see how to play. Okay, then just do it exactly what I tell you and fight. Let's go. Ah! And here is our first virus battle. And yep, unlike Battle Network, we're in kinda 3D. So we're not top down anymore. Well, we're not top down anymore. In the wave world, we have wave battles. Check out the bottom screen, kid, and learn. This is the custom screen. Here, 6 of your 30 battle cards are shown. You can choose which of these you want to use. So I can choose all 6, right? This isn't an all-you-can-eat buffet. There are rules to follow, you know. First, cards in the same column can be picked in the same turn. Or instead, you can pick cards in the same row. Next, cards that are the same can be picked, no matter where they are positioned. Think about what cards will work and pick wisely. Pick wisely, but I don't know which to use. I may have them, but I've never really used one. Relax. You can read about the battle card by pressing the Y or R button. And if you run across a really nasty enemy, you can press L to try to run away. But whether you make it or not depends on luck. I knew there was a catch. Okay, let's put up or shut up. Touch the bottom screen to choose your cards, kid. Except we don't have to do that. We can just press A. But just to kind of show it off, I'll just do it with the mouse. See, like that. So, yeah. Okay, now push the OK button. Oh, whoops. Finally, time to crush them with your cards. The cards you choose are in the bottom right. This is the next card's name and attack power. To use a battle card, press the A button. And to fire the Mega Buster continuously, hold the B button. Okay, I get how to fight, but what about my health? It's here in the upper left. These numbers are your hit points, HP, and represent your health. Excuse me. If this drops to 0, we're kaput. Got it, kid? You can use the control pad to move left and right to avoid enemy fire. Now let's get fighting, partner. Wait a sec. What if I use up all my cards before I beat all the enemies? Well, you're a troublesome one. Look here. This is the custom gauge. It fills up automatically over time. If you hit the L button or R button when it's full, you will enter the custom screen again. Okay, you should be all set now, so let's go. Okay. Yeah, but this is relatively simple. I did it! Don't let your guard down yet. Here comes more. Yeah, a lot of tutorials with Battle Network, they always do 3 viruses. 1 second. This bunch. Nah, I'll tell you about the white battle cards first. White cards, take a gander at the bottom screen. White battle cards are useful little buggers. No matter where they are, they can be paired up with another card, even different ones. Really? Sounds like it's easy to combine them. Yeah, for example, take this wide area attack, air spread. Choose the attack plus 10 card in order to add 10 to the attack power of the card. Air spread hits 3 times in one attack, so these two cards are a great match. Plus, you can also pick the sword card right below it. I guess I'll give these combo rules a try. Alright, let's see. This spreads to adjacent panels. Good. Then what are we waiting for? This is it, kid. Our special combo attack. I'm going to tell you all about Mega Attack. Mega Attack? Listen, sword only attacks one square ahead of you, which means it won't hit the baddies. Then what am I supposed to do? That's where the Mega Attack comes in handy. Use air spread to deal with the two pests in front first. Then, before you use a sword card, press down on the control pad. Do that, and then I'll lock onto the enemy. When I'm locked on, a sight will appear on the enemies in front or diagonal from us. When you see that sight, use the sword card. We'll dash right up to them and cut them in two. Okay, so before I use the sword card, I push down on the control pad. And when the sight appears, I use sword. Okay, let's give the Mega Attack a try. And you can use the Mega Attack for any card. Like, watch. Yeah, the camera does change when you do it, but in my opinion, it's kind of cool to watch that. Otherwise, but you can turn the camera off. You can turn that like little camera thing off in the pause menu, but I usually don't because, again, I think it's cool just to watch Mega Man do that. Alright. The next wave is it, kid. Don't get lax here. And I think this is the one where he teaches about counters. One last thing. Countering and bonus cards. How about one at a time, please? First, what's countering? Countering is when one of your card attacks hits an enemy at the exact moment it's launching an attack at you. Your attack will stun them for a little while. Sounds a little hard, but I get countering now. But you don't only stun the enemy when you counter. You also get one bonus card. A bonus card? You know how normally you can only use the cards you choose on the custom screen? Well, if you counter, you can get a bonus card. Bonus cards are random, but this way you don't have to wait for the custom gauge to fill up before thrashing the enemy. Trashing, not thrashing. I see. I think I get it now. It's hard to get the timing right on the counter, so don't push your luck. Trying to get one. But this just was one time to get a bonus card and delete the viruses in one turn. Which is easy. It's pretty easy for me. Because Medars are the easiest ones to counter. We won. You did better than I expected, kid. You caught my interest. I think I'll hang around for a little bit longer. How do you like that? A little longer? No thanks. I'm really sorry, but no way am I getting roped into something like that again. Oh, then I guess you don't want to hear about your old man? But that's got nothing to do with this. Well, if you don't want me hanging around, then I can take a hint. See you, kid. Wait! Okay, you can stay in my translator for a bit, but please tell me about my dad. Glad we agree, partner. Yeah, admittedly, Omegasys is a little bit manipulative in the beginning, but trust me, he becomes lovable. After that, we moved the train back to its original spot, then returned home. But this alien, Mega, will he really tell me about my dad? Excuse me. The next morning... Geo, I'm leaving for my part-time job. Okay. I don't want to push you, Geo, but maybe you should try going to school again. I think you need to make some friends. Well, I'm off to work. Hold on, my headphones is kind of messing with my ear. Friends, huh? Why don't you go to school? If I went, might make some friends. So you're saying you don't want to go to school because you don't want to make any friends? I had heard that humans value their friends and brother bands a lot, or is that just hearsay? You don't know what it's like to lose someone close to you. That's why you can say that. You really believe that? Whatever. I guess even among humans there are sad and bitter ones like you. It's hard for him to say that, but there's a reason why. Just hold off on hating on Omegasys, y'all. Just hold off. Trust me. Hold off on hating on him. All of a sudden, Earthlings are a much more interesting race. Hey, Geo, let's go check out your town. I want to see what other kinds of people are here. Aw, come on. Why would I want to do that? Besides, I don't like talking to other people. Quit dragging your feet and get out there. Ow. Move it. Okay, I'm going outside now, see? Jeez, what a bossy alien. Huh, I kind of figured there'd be some mail. Yep. Yeah, you definitely want to interact with a lot of, definitely you want to interact with everything because obviously it's for later use. Wait, hold on. I think another wave hole can be right here. Nope. Hold on, maybe the refrigerator. Yep, I knew it. And I think the TV too. Wave hole maybe here? Nope. Looks like I got some mail. Yeah, these are basically just, what is it? More TLDRs about stuff. Obviously, email, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going over these in order to make sure that they're all done. Also, you can block in this game by using the Y button to hold shield, but the shield only works once you let your Mega Buster charge. And the way how it charges is that it charges up over time. It does not. You don't have to hold B to charge it like you do in Battle Network. It just charges automatically, and that's how you shield. But you can't shield everything. There's certain attacks that can break your shield. Not break it, but like, you know, get through it. And I believe there was another thing that he breaks up. Oh, cipher mail. When you write cipher, as for cipher mails, basically, if you write a cipher, it gives you specific secret items and whatnot. But we'll be doing that way later. In my opinion, it's kind of too soon to do it now with all this stuff. Wait, was that all of it? Yes, it was. So yeah, we're kind of being forced to talk to everybody. There's someone I want to form a brother band with, but I never get the chance to talk to him. Huh, what a dilemma. All my mom does is use a teacher man card. Math teacher man's lessons are really hard. They're totally yucky. I agree with you, math was always the worst. Huh, no wave hole here? Something big fell from the sky over at Vista Point. What was it, I wonder? And yes, this is our chip shop, but it's not open yet. At least I don't think so. It looks like a store, but it's closed. Yep, it's not open yet. I think there's a wave hole here. Yep. I've never seen you at school. Are you in a higher grade than me? Or maybe you're from another school. Waves are signals we can't see. You can't see them, but they're strange things. There are even roads made out of them, or so the TV tells me. There, you happy? Now I'm going home. Plus, it's about time you told me about my dad. Alright, alright. But before I do, I want to see something else. Now, where do you want to go? Inside a transer. You want to go where? I say inside a transer. But what I really want is to see an Earthling's personal page. If you look at a person's personal page, which is usually not shown to strangers, you can find what that person is really like. Plus, oh nothing. But peeping into someone's personal page, that's not right. You realize even if you say no, I can force you. Okay. But if you act up inside the transer... okay, so what do I do? Well, enter the transers just like how you entered that Trames comp space yesterday. So put on your glasses, find a wave hole, and change into your waveform. Man, if someone sees me changing into waveform, they're going to think I'm a ghost, or worse. Better be careful and not let anyone see me. By the way, there are telltale signs of where a wave hole is, by the way. Like, hold on. Like, see, there are telltale signs. Like this little patch of grass is a wave hole. So how do I get into someone else's transer? Didn't I just tell you? Just do what you did yesterday. Get as close as you can in the wave world. Then hold the Y button, move the cursor, or transer you want to jump into, then release the button. Or if you want, just touch the transer instead. Okay, got it. Oh, by the way, EM viruses like to feed into the wave world. So watch your step, alright? But if you fight the way you did yesterday, you shouldn't have a problem with most viruses. It's odd, but you have a knack for battling. I don't need to have a... I can't read. I don't need or want to have a knack for that. You're gonna stop saying that sooner or later. Huh? Did you just say something? No, nothing. Anyways, the transers await. Yeah. But yeah, just like how we said, we can literally touch it if we want to. So, just like that. Welcome to my transer, brothers. I have a huge crush on this one guy. What can I do to get him to notice me? I feel good about snooping in other people's transers. Oh, I think we just have to keep doing it. But before that, let's see if we can poke around in other spots real quick to kind of get it out of the way. Excuse me. Hold on, let me save. Because you never want to take saving for granted in this game, especially the DX version, let alone. Of course, you can just talk to anybody, but I'm not going to. And yes, I do have specific favorite weapons, but obviously they're not going to be showing off yet. Damn it, I missed. There we go. Damn it, I was trying to go for a S rank, but it is what it is. Oh, come on! Really? I got an 8 out of that, and I only got money? I mean, I am not complaining about money, but I was hoping to get a chip off rip, you know? Oh, by the way, just like Battle Network, you want to look out for the blue mystery datas. But they're called mystery waves in this one. Instead of data, they're waves. Oh, and we got our first new virus. Let's see. Actually, I'll do that. Okay, this one should definitely give me a new thing. And then... Yep, S rank. Power Bomb 1. Let's go. Also, it's a good idea to at least, in Mega Man games, get at least 3 cards of each weapon you want. You don't have to get 3 cards of every single weapon in the games, but if it's a weapon that you really want, or that you think you might need, get at least 3 of them. Specifically for bosses ahead of time, trust me. It's very helpful. Because this game does follow boss weakness types, like water is weak... Aqua is weak to Elec is weak to wood is weak to fire is weak to Aqua, and so on and so forth. So let's see. Power bomb, if it hits... Ooh, 80. That's not bad. But for right now, I'm not going to change anything just yet. And yep, I'm going to go inside the computer. Honestly, the little circle designs in the background come in and make me think of, not Battle Network, Pokemon. Also, in each comp, there's always usually at least 1 or 2 mystery datas, usually. Not every single one of them is going to have 2, and not every single one of them is going to have 1. Well, no, every single one of them is at least going to have 1. But you always want to check to make sure that there's at least 2. Because you might miss something. Let's see. Okay, this is a risk, but I'm willing to take it. Yep. Also, each weapon has its own specific speed when being used, by the way. And there we go. We got ground wave 1, and I'm pretty sure that's... let's check the damage on that one. 50. So it's less than the power bomb, but for right now, I'm going to aim for the ground wave 1s for right now, but also maybe the power bombs. Basically, you want more. The more... Here, and the main reason why I say to get at least 3 is because the more battle chips you have, the more likely it is to show up on your screen. So, yeah. Excuse me. 1 plus 4 equals 5, so... What did you say? I'm calculating here. Could you please be quiet? Damn! Oh, by the way, these little Hertz guys, which is basically the Mr. Programs of the Starforce series... They can be very sassy. Also, they kind of look like Chow from Sonic for whatever reason. Oh, rats, I lost count. Oh, well. Now I've got to reboot this computer. Well, damn. Rebooting the whole entire thing. Let's see. Okay, so, wait, hold on, let me... Yeah, I think that's all for in this computer, so we're good on here. Oh, and we got another new virus. That's surprising. Oh, right. Sadly, in Starforce 1 and 2, there are no program advances. I don't know why they stopped it, but there's none. In Starforce 3, there is. Okay. So I'm pretty sure some of y'all who's played Battle Network know the sword, wide sword, and long sword program advance for Life Sword. Sadly, it's not a thing in Starforce 1 or 2 at all. It's only a thing in Starforce 3. Let's see. I'll go for... Okay, so I can't do that. I'll just go for these 2 and see how that goes. But first, let me activate a barrier so I don't get hit. Oh, I got a counter off of that. That's actually good. And there's a reason why I'm worrying about counters in this game, and it's for later on in the playthrough. Another power bomb 1. Sadly, we didn't do well enough to get that fire lizard, but we'll worry about that later. Oop, I see another mystery data over there, or mystery wave. I'm always going to call it mystery data because I'm just used to Battle Network for the most part, even though I love Starforce a little bit more. Okay, so we're not close enough. Let's see. We'll take that. Take that. Oh, by the way, your favorite cards are become white, so you definitely want to keep track on that. Damn it. Okay, another ground wave 1. So now we have 2 of each for right now. So once I hit 3 is when I'll switch some of them out. Excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not liking this selection at all. Damn it, of course that wasn't fast enough. Oh, by the way, whenever that happens, that means our buster is charged up. But like like Omega said, we can literally just hold the B button to shoot rapidly. So yeah. 170 Zenny, that's fine. Ooh, Ice Meteor 1. That's a new battle chip. Hold on. Well, battle card, not battle chip, but you get the point. Yep, and this is a really good weapon to have early game. And there's a reason why I'm saying early game specifically. You'll see why. And I believe... I honestly thought that Aqua enemies would be on here, but oh well. Yeah, using the D-pad on this is like... This specific controller type D-pad is weird. Alright, that shall do the trick. Damn it, too slow. Well, not too slow, too fast. Alright, let's see. Oh, damn it, I goofed. Oh, I thought I had the longsword before the cannon. Damn, took our first bit of damage. What about you? It's cold. What is wrong with people? Why in the world would anyone make an icebox like this in the first place? Do they really need to chill stuff that badly? I can't understand humans. Man, it is cold. Well, fair enough. Yep, so that's all in this specific area, so hold on. Alright, let's see. Where else do we need to go? Ah, this guy. Hey, hello. I love flying. I'm a fan of RCs, helicopters especially. They are a perfect match for Propeller Man. Let's see. Is there any data around here? No. Maybe down here. Oh, I see that one over there. Damn it, I was hoping that that would be attack plus 30, but not 30, plus 10, but it is what it is. Double delete, good. That should give me, yep, and that's rank. That's what I was aiming for. Grass stage. It's good of you to come to my transer. I want to show off my super card collection to everyone. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna remove the bombs because I really don't like using bombs in this game. Like, let's be real here. Bombs in a lot of the Battle Network and Starforce games are just kind of dookie. Kinda. There are better bombs in the game, but the starter bombs are not that good to me. So let's go ahead and use those. I don't like using this ones either. Let's see, didn't we already? Yep, we did. Fire Ring 1. That's a good battle chip, too. Like, this is really good. But of course, I have no reason to use it right now. Okay, ooh, I could get a double delete off of this. Let's see. I think we gotta go this way. Oh, blue mystery data. Thank you. 800 zenny, not bad. Hey, take a look at these goods. Alright, let's see. We got HP memory, power bomb 1, air spread, recover 30, fire ring 1. Obviously, we don't need that anymore because we got the chip. Sword, don't need that. Jet attack 1. They nerfed jet attack in the later games, I'm noticing. And that's it for this area because there's multiple stores in the game. Alright, not flashing. Alright, let's see what's in the car. Small energy. What's in the car? Fire rings, maybe? Nope. Let's see, we'll just take care of those with these. Power bomb, gotcha. Should drive the car, gotcha. It's probably something important for later. Probably. Oh, we got a new, well, it's the same virus, but you get my point. Alright, now just gotta wait for him to do his attack. Damn it! Yeah, that one's gonna be hard to counter. Luckily, we don't have to counter every single enemy in the game. For what I intend to do later is, I think, 70 enemies out of all of them. And bosses do count. To be honest, I'm not a very good driver. Just the other day, I crashed into a truck. Cars just not be my thing. Oh, great, it's this combination again. Good lord. Alright, let's try this again. Gotcha! Alright, any more blue mystery data? Apparently not. Alright, this old man should be the last of them. Nope, there's still that kid. This is my transer. I love teas from around the world. And I like my brothers too. I'm a little absent-minded these days, not as quick as I used to be. Am I getting old? Gee, I wonder. Could I be going senile? I don't know about that part, but you are getting old. Bird watching. Now that's what I like. You're getting old. Okay, before we check that little kids, let's check the doghouse comp. Probably going to be another blue mystery data. Apparently not. Sometimes they do move the blue mystery datas around, like here. Excuse me. Search I. Nothing there. Let's see what's in the doggo. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. That is real fucking bad. Ooh, no. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about panel types. Because OmegaSys didn't explain it. But panel types, like grass stage, could be dangerous. And what makes them dangerous is that, like, remember how I said earlier that wood is weak to fire? Well, the thing is that if you're a wood type element, if you're, you know, a wood type, let's say, okay, perfect example. Let's say you're fighting a virus that's wood element and you hit him with a fire attack. He takes double damage. That actually applies to grass stages, meaning doesn't matter if you're non-elemental or elemental. Let's say you are aqua elemental and you're standing on a grass panel. Guess what? If you get hit by fire while standing on that grass panel, you'll take double damage, period, because you're basically being burned by the grass, kind of. That's basically kind of the situation with that. So, yeah, these enemies with the grass stage, that's bad. And with a Medar too, God. Damn it! Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. I was trying to avoid that, but it happened either way. Luckily, the game didn't consider me being, you know, an idiot. And don't worry, we can heal as long as we fully jack out or pulls out. But I'm not doing that yet. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. But that is perfectly fine because the kid's the last one. Welcome brothers to my transer. Evil spirits be gone. Bud Bison's guardian spirit is a bull. I know it. It feels like it's charging right at this moment. Evil spirits be gone. Hold on. Like I thought, you can get different info about a person from their personal page than when you're talking to them. That's because info is for brothers only. That's odd. What's odd? Ever since this morning, I felt the presence of FMians somewhere around here. I thought maybe they were hiding in a transer like me. But we checked everyone's transers and we didn't find any FMians. Hey, tell me about that kind of stuff first. What if we had run into an FMian inside one of those transers? Meh, so the info was a little late. Don't say it as if it doesn't involve me. Shush! What's up all of a sudden? I sensed the presence I felt this morning. But everyone in town checks out. No one's hiding. FMians can hide in more than just transers. Oh yeah, like what happened with the train. Aha, I got it. The FMians are hiding out in the comp space somewhere. That's gotta be it. So what do we do now? Do I have to spell it out? Victory goes to the one who strikes first. So we have to make the strike first. Let's check all the comp spaces in this area. Oh god, I just did! So where could they be? My guess is that if it's not in the dog comp, it's probably in the car comp. That's my biggest guess. Hopefully it's in the car comp. Because it's the only one that I could think of. Wait, let me save because I'm not at full health. I knew it! Thought it might be an FMian, but it's a peon. But what? Just get ready, kid. Here he comes. Are you a car thief too? Sorry, but this here's mine. Go get your own or face my wrath. Ha! Yeah, these guys are called jammers. They basically think of this guy as a mini boss to show you our first quote-unquote boss. Let's see. Ooh, I got a counter off of him. Good. Alright, he's almost down. Not a single hit. Tell me that counts. Yes, it does. 7? Boo! Boo! This game, I forget how brutal this, not brutal, demanding this game is for you to be, like, perfect. Oh, hold on. Humans that have been infected by EM viruses. Looks like Planet FM's got its hands all over this town, too. That was a person? Yeah, in wave form, just like you. But in his case, he was infected with a low-level virus and turned into a jammer. So basically, Heartless. Like, the way I was explaining it, it kind of makes me think of Heartlesses from Kingdom Hearts. Now that I think about it. Because obviously I played this game before, but I never really thought about it. Ah, crap. Accidentally dropped something. Give me a sec. Damn it. Give me a sec. Man, today is just not my day with streaming right now. Anyways, what have I done? I attacked him full force. I'm sure he'll be fine. His injuries weren't life-threatening or anything. Well, standing around here is pointless, so for now, let's go back to your place. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, another cutscene. It's evening already. I wonder if Mom's home yet. Wait, you! Oh boy. Here comes Luna and her posse. Wait, is that how you pronounce the group, another word for group? I forget how it's called. I'll just call it Luna and her gang so I don't mess up with the terminology. You didn't come again today. Just how long do you plan on skipping school? Ugh, not again. Bud! Hey, we're trying to ask you how you're doing. Least you could do is answer. What a pain in the butt. I'll teach him a... You're not going to do anything to him. You're not going to stop me, kid? Come on, Mega. Do you realize how much of a mess it would be if you show yourself? It's not like he can hear me anyway. So stop it. We don't have to take this twerp's rants. No, stop it. Don't you jerk my arm around. I'm gonna show him my awesome mega uppercut. My arm! What are you mumbling about now? Look, jerk, just be good and come to school. Yeah, Bud is basically the muscle of sorts, except he always thinks about food. He's basically the Dex of the group of friends. Now that I think about it. It's for your good anyway. Ugh, little creep. Bud! Bud! I hit him. I'm sorry, please just stay away from me. You think I overdid it just a smidge? You think? Bud, what good are those muscles? That was so sloppy letting him knock you out in one punch. I'm so ashamed. If you didn't have a brother band with me, you'd be just another useless meathead. If you ever disgrace me again, I'll cut our brother band. Yeah, like I said, Luna's not very likable like that in the beginning, but she does become likable over time. So yeah, just keep that in mind. She's a little bit pointed. That's the best way to to kind of describe her. Funny enough, it seems like all, like, in terms of anime-ish, girls of her personality have the same drill hairstyle. Funny enough, now that I think about it. Like, isn't that kind of funny? Anyways, now stay here and cool off, hothead. Let's go, Zach. Yes, madam. I can't believe I was beaten by that twerp. I really am just a worthless meathead. At this rate, the Prez won't need me around. Nobody will. I'll go back to being all alone. I don't want that. Never again. I can feel it. The frequency of loneliness. Who's there? A ghost. I'm sorry I had you, Mr. Black. I can't read. I'm sorry I had you last night, Mr. Porkchops. I am not a ghost, and a pork chop is made from a pig. I am not a pig. I am a cow. A COW. Or cow. Like, I think he's... Well, I'm not going to read the semantics about that. Ahem. Now listen up, Mr. Bud Bison. How do you know my name? I am Taurus. I'm an Ephemian from Planet FM. I was drawn here by your loneliness wave. Loneliness wave? Bud, you're a smart boy. If you allow me to occupy the crevice in your heart, I could give you power, and if you were to show that power to the Prez, let's just say you wouldn't be alone again. Show her the power? How do I do that? Don't you worry, leave everything to me. Now allow me to enter your heart. Unless you would rather return to loneliness. I don't want to be alone. Yeah, basically, it's literally making me think of Kingdom Hearts. This whole enter your heart and loneliness and all that stuff and emotions and stuff is genuinely making me think of Kingdom Hearts. What in the world were you thinking? The twerp ticked me off. Don't tell me he didn't make you mad. But, well, maybe a little, but you went too far. You've got to protect yourself, kid. There isn't anyone else who's going to do it. That's what I learned growing up on Planet FM. That's enough, Mega. I gotta apologize to that kid when I see him again. Phew, I'm wiped out. I'm going to bed. Yeah, there's literally nothing else we can really do right now since I already checked every thing already. Evening, 3 days later. And now the news. The Echo Ridge mailbox was destroyed in the wee hours of morning today. Recently, there has been a rash of incidents, from bright red bicycles and rose petals to the warehouses where the bricks for flower beds are stored. All sorts of things are being destroyed across town. Saddle police are looking into whether this latest incident, is related to the others. A rash of incidents? Hey, Mega, you don't think those guys who are after you are behind this, do you? I doubt it. But these incidents, interesting. Red bicycles, roses, and warehouses in the mailbox. Whatever. It's got nothing to do with me. Well, let's get going to Vista Point. Looks like I got some mail. Red wreckage. Recently, there has been a rash of red items being broken all throughout Echo Ridge. These incidents have been occurring late at night. People living in the vicinity should not go out at night unless necessary. Oh boy, we're going out at night right now, and we're wearing red. That's totally not a good sign. Wait, where's Mom? Huh. Ah, Gio, what's wrong? I sense something very bad's about to happen. It's just my imagination, right? Nope. Recently, a lot of things have been getting destroyed around town. You've got to be careful when you go out at night. You say that, but you're out at night too, you know. Things have been getting broken one after another. The only thing connecting these incidents is the color red. Actually, your shirt's red too. You should probably be really careful. Yeah. Not a good sign. A little while later, Mega, please tell me about my dad. Should I? My oh my. I wonder what you're up to being here all alone at this time of night. Oh, good lord. Ugh. What's with that face? Anyways, someone out all by himself late at night? Don't tell me you're the one causing trouble all the trouble around town recently. It's not me. What's with you? You don't have to get so worked up. It's not as if someone like you could even remotely be the culprit. I've decided that it was dumb luck that you beat Bud last time. Oh, is he okay? Bud, he's perfectly fine. Right now, we're super citizens driving around in our scurrying car. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Wait, what's a scurrying car? Like I was just saying, there's been a lot of crimes going around town, so we're scouring every nook and cranny to find the criminal. I'm going to protect my town. Wow, Prez, you have such a great sense of justice. No one can top you. You're a role model for all. Zach, why are you kissing up to her? So how about it? Should I sign you up? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Well then, don't stay out too late. Who knows what kind of dangers may find you if you do. Oh, and come to school, okay? Let's go. Yes, madam. What I would give to be able to breathe right now and not have a stuffy nose. Phew, I'm tired just from talking to her. Let's go home. Also, one quick second. Huh, that's odd. Not gonna worry about it for right now, though. Alright, let's go ahead and head back home. Not well. Well, we meet again. That voice. So what do you think? Nice truck, right? I'll even give you a ride in it if you want. I'm okay, really. Anyway, I'm really sorry about what happened. Well, see ya. That guy has some nerve turning down another one of my invitations like that. He's going to be trouble with a capital T. Just you wait. I'm going to find a way to get that kid to school. Somehow, some way. Prez, it's time to go. Alright. What's wrong, bud? Isn't this the perfect chance to get your revenge? You can get back at the brat that hung you out to dry and show your new powers to the Prez. Show her my powers. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Come on, bud. Get in here and drive. Let your feelings take control. Give yourself over to me like before. Let's show that red-shirted punk a real punch. Then the Prez will appreciate you for sure. Bud, what are you doing? Bud? Ah! Monster! It's gone. What? Are you using driving card, Zach? I don't have it. Bud does. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, shit! What the? This is going way too far. All I did was turn down a few. Oh, they are going too fast for me to read it. Like, I'm not pressing anything. They are just talking fast. Too fast for me to read, to say aloud. So, yeah, y'all are gonna have to read this for yourselves. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to read it because of how fast they're, reading it. They're like scrolling through. I'm on it. EM wave change. Geostellar on the air. Yep, and here comes our first ever boss comp, boss dungeon, and boss area. Now what? We've got to get into that truck comp and beat the FMEN that's causing this. When the truck passes under us, jump. Okay, don't chicken out on me. Here it comes. Alright, now jump. Okay. Stop spacing out, kid. I can't jump onto something going that fast. Then we have no choice but to stop it with brute force. One charged shot should do the... Wait a sec. If you do that, you'll hurt the other guys too. Then what do you suggest? Leave them be and let them cause an accident and get hurt that way? An accident? I got it. If we could block the road somehow, we can stop the truck, but how? Don't look at me. You figure it out. There's nothing around that can stop a truck. Am I right or am I right? You're right, but I'm not giving up. There's got to be something around here I can use. Yep, and we all know what it is. Yeah, we just have to make it to that car comp. And I love how the background changes depending on where you are. Specifically, right now it's nighttime. Yep, here we go. Excuse me. If I operate this control panel and block the path, I may be able to stop the truck. It's kind of crude, but we really don't have a choice. Something moved just now. Whoa! The viruses are bolting. Yeah, boy. Yep, and now we finally have our first ever giant viruses, and they're always called their name and then a G to it, and they're always bigger and have a bigger health pool. So always be on the lookout for that. Also, they moved independently from the other viruses too. Like, they move all on their own. Like, they do not care. Okay, well, they must have changed it from 1, 2, and 3. Because in 3 and I think in 2 they move differently. Oh, by the way, the G viruses okay. Here is where some of the DX version kind of pops into play. In the OG version, in the original Japanese version, there are star cards. Sadly, they pulled that out in the American versions for Pegasus, Leo, and Dragon. But in the DX version, they brought that back. So now you actually can, if you get the DX version of the game, you actually get to mess around with the star card versions. And the star card versions are pretty powerful. And of course, we'll learn more about the star cards later. Unless Omega Sis will say it now, probably. Look at you, kid. You just got yourself a star card. A star card? What's that? Never mind that now. I'll send you an email later. Right now, we need to focus on stopping that truck. Right. Well, now the cars should work. Initializing axle program. I just realized they also kind of predicted electric cars specifically controlled with computerization. Now that I think about it. Got it, we're moving. Now the brakes. Not bad, kid. Hey, why is the car stopped in a place like that? Ah. Alright, mission accomplished. Let's go. Is everyone okay? I don't know. If the safety devices went off, then maybe. But we've got to focus on getting that FME in. Yeah. And of course, I believe that's the mail about the star cards, which I'll read because obviously they're important. And of course, they're also in Starforce 2, but I forget how they do in Starforce 1, so I'm actually going to read it for my own sake as well. Guess it's a good time to tell you about star cards. When a particularly strong virus gets a hold of a battle card, it'll sometimes change into a star card. Each star card has a special star power effect. If you use a star power in battle, the card will get all powered up, along with the other cards in the custom screen that have the same name. You can place up to 5 star cards in the folder, and there can be multiple copies of the same card. But you can only use 1 star power per turn, and each star power can only be used once per battle. Think about how many to bring and when to use them. Each of these star cards have a different effect, and you can pull off some fancy moves with them, so grab as many as you can, kid. Yeah, so basically you want to do good against G viruses. Okay, so they did change the way how they worked in Starforce 1 and then Starforce 2. And in my opinion, Starforce 1 does it better, kinda. Anyways, what this does is that it adds an extra 10 attack and it paralyzes enemies, which is huge in the early game. That is like huge. Oh, they don't. Okay, so the other thing that they changed in Starforce 2 is that there's actually designated spots for star cards, but in this game, not so much. Let's see. I'll remove a recovery 10, because why not? And you can favorite your star cards, by the way. Hold on, let me save. Yep, and here comes our first dungeon. If you guys want to call it that. This vibe. There's one FME in back there. I can smell his awful stench. This comp space is different from the rest. Be careful and let's get going. Okay. Danger, danger. The truck is out of control. Danger, danger. Well, normally whenever they put a Mr. Program or a Mr. Hertz in the beginning, they usually have something important to say, so I'm surprised that they didn't. Security and operation, please present your blue key. So we need to find keys for those doors. Oop, green mystery data. Another power bomb 1. And here comes our first fire virus, but we already have his chip, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see, I'll do this, then this. Ooh, that was a double. And we got another fire ring. That's actually really good. But what was that? That's the first time I ever heard that sound effect. There is a panel that can stop the driving control system in the back, but you can't get there without writing those bulb programs. They're usually pretty calm, but they're going wild because of the system glitch. If you ride one now, you might get thrown off. This may be old news to you, but if you lose your balance 3 times, you'll fall off the bowl. So make sure you press the balance buttons to stay on top. Also, DX changed the way how the buttons work. In the OG game, you actually had to touch the buttons instead of... And when I say buttons, I'm talking about touching the touch screen versus pressing the buttons like a QTE. That's how it used to be. But in the DX version, they changed it, so... Which I do like. Get ready, kid! Touch the balance icons with your stylus as they appear. Or press the control pad in the right direction. See? So that's what they were talking about. Originally, it used to be the stylus only because, you know, DS game, but they changed it in the DX version. Oh, come on! What direction was I supposed to do that? Luckily, I did save ahead of that, so... Hey, you okay? Ow, I guess I'm okay. Good, then let's get going. I don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a specific control. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not telling me specifically, it's just a click thingy. Hold on, something ain't right here. It can't be my controller, can it? Oh, it's a specific direction. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't just up and down. It has to be diagonal. That's stupid. Next time I'll do the control touching thing to show that off, but yeah, that was kind of dookie. 700 Zenny. Got a red key. Oh, more fire enemies. Good to know. Let's go ahead and... Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and paralyze them. Then hit them with this. Then this. And why not these just to be on the safe side? Let me quickly hit them with that. Damn it, I was hoping to get that salamander attack. Right, this way. And here's the lucky part. When it's blue, we don't have to do shit. It just literally rises back quickly. Which I like. I don't know why it didn't let me move for a split second. I don't know why it didn't. But it is what it is. Let's see. I'll hit him with that. Then that. Hit him with that, then that. That should be good. Well, first let me heal. Wait, hold on. I'll hit him with that to counter it. Heal, and then quickly hit him with that. Got another fire ring, which is good. Might as well use a fire ring actually, because it's 60, so it should be good. I could use replace with the cannon, but I'm gonna keep the cannon. Well, there's no need for me to have this many wide swords and long swords. Like, good fucking lord. So let's see. I'll replace one sword, one wide sword, and one long sword. Because there is no need for me to have that many. Red key. And before I go there, let me go ahead and get that green mystery wave. Now remember, green is random. Ooh, another recovery 30. Green is random, blue is a set thing. So hold on. Let's go ahead and switch the, let's see, a 10 out. That way so I can heal more. I wonder if that little sound in the background like that is supposed to represent a cow mooing. Or a bull. Not a bull. Well, a cow is a bull, but you get my point. $200 Zenny, not bad. Alright, let's try this. Well, let me save here. Alright, let's try this again. Also, it used to be a lot faster than that. Like, you had to be a lot faster than that. At least that's what a streamer once said when I watched him play this game for a review. Got the blue key. Oh, right, over here. Hold on. Let's see what's over here. Yep, blue mystery data. Gatling 1. Wait, is that what I think that is? Hold on. Oh, yes it is. I love Gatling guns in this game. Hit him with that. No, wait, no, hold on. No, wait, no. Hit him with that. Then this. Wait, no. Then this. Then this. Then this. See how that goes. Damn it! Could really use some healing, please. Thank you. Alright. Then what's over here? Nothing over there. Gotcha. So that was a waste of time. Let's see. We'll kind of hit that, then hit that, then that, then that. Well, first, let me heal. Then do that, that, and that. Come on, give me the salamander power, please. Like, I know I'm probably going to get it eventually, but sometimes this game can be... Not even just this game. A lot of the time when it comes to Battle Network and Starforce, and you're trying to get specific chips, they can be very stingy with them, with the more powerful viruses. And I'm talking about, like, the more powerful a virus is amongst weaker viruses, the more they're stingy with dropping their cards or their chips, depending on which version we're talking about. Anyways, let's do this again. Alright, I did say I was going to do the clicking thing. Wow, the one time I actually get prepared to do touch controls, the game is just like, you're done. Yellow key. And of course interrupting viruses. 160. Oh, that's a salamander G or a melamander. I tell you, man, some of these names be so weird. Okay, gonna use the star card power. And now that I have 3 of these bitches, they're gonna be real good. Cause watch. Easy combo. See, I finally have the... Wait, does that actually count if I get their star card? Because I will be getting the full library in this game, but I forget if getting their star card counts as completed getting their library chip. So hold on. I like how the game finally gives it to me, but in a different way. So hold on, let me check the library. Let's see. Also, yes, every single chip in this game has a star card form, and if I have it, and if you have the chip but not its star card form, it'll show off a invisible star. But if you have it, it'll show as a yellow star on its chip card thingy. Like, hold on, see? Now let's see. Firing. Okay, so it counts it. Glad that it counts that. So hold on, let me save. Because I don't want to lose that. Also, in the early, like, dungeons, these first few dungeons are probably going to be only, like, 2 particular rooms, quote-unquote. But then there's going to be more rooms as you play, obviously. So this actually might be the last bit, I think. Hold on, we're about to see. Ah! I recognize that scream. Yep, it's just 2 rooms for this. Where are we, bud? What were you thinking bringing us to a place like this? Urgh. I'm gonna crush that punk Geo. I'll show not just him, but you too, Prez. I'll show you both how strong I am. Urgh. Now where is he hiding? Hey, are you listening? Answer me. Yeah. Urgh. Don't waste your breath, sweetie. Right now, he's completely under my control. Who are you? You changed Bud into this, didn't you? Please, change him back. Now. Let's set a few facts straight for you. While I did, in fact, give him powers, you, Prez, are the one responsible for his misery. What? I said I would cut our brother band, but I... That's enough out of you. I don't care to hear any more of your screams. So it's nap time for the two of you. Looks like something's going on back there. But what are those two doing in comp space? Ephemians can change humans into waves. Those two were too close to the Ephemian, so they were dragged along for the ride. They got picked up by a real nasty one, too. A nasty one? That's Taurus. He's one brutal guy who charges at things like the bull-headed cow he is. And you want me to fight a scary guy like him? He's strong, but he moves in straight lines. If you keep your cool, he's a pushover. Literally. Like, he is a good first boss impression. Outside of the Jammer being a mini-boss, but you know how it is. You want to save those two? Then have some guts. Let's go. Yeah. Also, I don't know how long I can keep doing that gravelly voice because it's actually murder on my throat. So I think... Hold on, let's see... So I can go up or down, can I? Nope! So I have to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to do the touch controls just to show it off. Interrupting viruses. Some things just never change. Always the interrupting viruses, man. Okay, give me the salamander tail. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, now we'll do the touchscreen controls. Oh, I gotta be fast with the mouse. Oh no! I'm already fucking up. Damn it! Yeah, mouse controls is different from touch controls, but that's all I'm gonna show off because I'm not, crazy. That was embarrassing. I honestly didn't. I thought it would be a little bit more lenient, but not really. Obviously, they gotta make it harder. Oh, that was embarrassing. Got another long sword, as if I needed that. As if I needed that. Go ahead and do that. Do that. Oh my gosh, this game just does not want to give me the burner tail. Like, give me the regular burner tail, please. Okay, so I think we're at HP 130. Yeah, we are. Because the front top screen is always good. I'm always going to keep the front screen like this, because if I wanted to, I could do this. I could do the top screen like this, but I like to keep it like this to keep track of my HP. Tetra key A. Okay, this time you have to give it. Hold on, let me do this. Then do this. No, wait, no. Let's do this. No, wait. Let's do this, then this, and this. Okay, those counters had to have given me the burner tail. Please, please, please. Thank you. At least I have one. I would like to have 3, because the star card can count as 1, so I just need 2 more, 1 more to go. And yes, I know I save a lot, but that's just how I am as a gamer. I have to save a lot. I pressed it! This is gonna do it again, isn't it? Oh, they faked me out with that. Like, I was so ready to have to do it again. Oh, I see that. Hold on. Tetra key B. Small energy. Basically, those small and large energies, those are basically just health ups. Health restores, basically. Actually, no. Let me hit him with this, then this. Well, wait, hold on. Let me hit him with this, heal, then this. Good. Finally! That's all I needed. Hold on. Let me go ahead and switch that, switch these two in. Let's see. I'll switch out another sword. Sword, wide sword, we only have... Okay, so that, and then Tailburner, Star. There. Funny enough, I actually did ride a bull, not a real bull, but those mechanical bulls once, a few years back. I fell off like within like 5 seconds because of how it was. It was fun though. Sadly though, literally immediately after that day, I got sick because like even though I had a jacket that day on because it was like at night and chilly, I wore a jacket, but I think that what made me sick was just the fact that that wind was a piercing type wind. Like, you ever worn, like, I probably sound crazy for describing this kind of wind for that day, but like, have you ever worn like a jacket that like is warm, but like you get hit with wind that just like chills you through that jacket? I always call winds like those piercing, and piercing winds always just somehow manages to make me sick. Shit! I messed that one up. I do want to ride a mechanical bull again one day to redeem myself, but at the same time, I've heard how crazy that is. Please don't make me do it again. No! No! Damn it! Damn it! I want to say, I want to blame my controller, but it's probably a me problem. Alright, let's try this again. I just wish that it wasn't in specific corners like this that I had to press. Please, please, please. Please, 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 let that be it. Thank you. Good lord, man. $440 Zenny. I wish that the top screen would tell me how much Zenny I have too, but I think, oh, this doesn't tell me how much Zenny I have unless I check the menu itself, isn't it? Yep. Wish that they would tell you how much Zenny you have off rip. Tetra key D. So I think I have all the keys now. Really? Let's see what we got. Heal myself. Hit him with these two. Yeah, the one cool thing about the ground thingy, what is it called again? Hold on. Ground wave is that it kind of homes in on enemies, so even if you're not in the same lane as the enemy, it'll still move to the other enemy. As for why the game made it like that, I'm guessing it's to make the 3D transition easier, and they stuck to that. Wait, what was the purpose of all that? Hold on. Then what's this? Wait, the steering system. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. I'm being stupid. Hold on, let me save just in case, because I forget if this game did the thing in Battle Network 6 where it shows the spot where the boss fight starts. Interrupting viruses. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself because I don't want to start a fight with some health missing. But yeah, that just shows how ground wave partially homes in, but you don't want to like rely on that. Okay, let me save here. What's that smell? Ugh, and who are you? He's freaking huge. Hmm? Haven't we met somewhere before? Hey, long time no see, Taurus. Omegasis? Are you the only FMEN that came to Earth? Yep, so far. But that's because I'm the fastest. Don't worry, the other guys will be here in a bit. By the way, you picked up a real loser as a host. Strong, powerful people, that's the way to go. Shut up. I'll win no matter who my host is. Hey, Mega, you never told me our enemy would be someone like him. Mwah! Oh my god, that is a bad pun on the mwahaha joke. Take a good look at Taurus Fire. Seems familiar? Hey, Geo, don't just stand there. I can't believe it. Yep, you picked a real winner there, Megasis. I'm gonna mow you down and take back the Andromeda Tea. So you really do plan to attack this planet? The King's commands are absolute. Using Bud's body, the destruction of this town will signal an attack on Earth. Bud, no, Taurus Fire, destroy them. If you do, the Prez will also appreciate you. Ugh. I'm powerful. I'll show the Prez my strength. She'll need me. He's coming. Face forward. But wait a sec. How am I supposed to face him at all? Stop flipping out. Trust in my power and strength. Trust? Easy for you to say. Stop your chattering. Here he comes. Yep, and here comes our first official boss battle. But he's easy. Like, trust me. Taurus Fire is easy as balls. Let's see. I wanted to use this off rip, but that'll have to wait. So we'll kind of whip out these. Damn it, I was hoping to counter him. Damn it! I waited too long. Damn it. I was hoping to not get hit there. Gotcha. Got another counter off of that too. Let's go. Okay, so good. I don't know if in the OG version of Starforce 1 does it, but I know in Starforce 2, even if you get an S rank, you won't get the boss's chip for whatever reason. I don't know why. Starforce 3 allows it, but in DX, if you do S rank it, you get their chip no matter what, which I love. I love when games allow when the Mega Man games allow that. Oh, and I forget, when you counter bosses, you get star frags too. Hold on, chat. Okay. Mega, don't be too happy. You may have beaten me, but we'll Andromeda for sure. Ow. We won. I can't believe See, didn't I tell you to trust me? That was our power just now. Our power. Now you get it, right? So give me a little more credit and trust me, okay? Okay. We stop the truck and beat Taurus. Time to skedaddle. Wait, what about these three? The FMEN that brought them to this comm space is gone, so they'll return to the real world soon. That's a relief. By the way, what was Taurus talking about? And what's this Andromeda? It's one of their treasured items. So if you have it, then other FMENs will come after us for it, right? Maybe. Maybe? This sounds like more trouble. You'd be even in bigger trouble if they had it. Huh? We'll probably face off against FMENs again. Fight like we did just now and we'll be fine. Hey, don't say like it was a piece of cake. Don't worry, we can do anything together. You can worry about it later. Let's get going. Okay. Gotta love Omegasis. Come on, ready to get out of here? Bud? He's fine. He returned to his normal self. Did you save us? Who are you? Me, I'm Mega. I'm Megaman. Megaman. Wake up, you two. I said wake up. Huh? Looks like you two are finally awake. What was I to do if the two people who are supposed to protect me couldn't? Bud. Perez, huh? What am I doing here? You are Bud, right? I feel like I was in a bad nightmare just now where you turned into a giant monster. Perez, I've been hiding things from you. You know about all those things getting broken? I think I'm the one doing it. After I got mad at you that one time, I saw the strangest thing. There was a cow monster guy and he told me he'd give me powers. He said if I wanted to keep you as a brother, I had to show you my power. Then you'd appreciate me. After that day, every night I'd get restless. I'd go outside, but when I'd see something red, I'd blank out and then wake up in my own room. I thought it was all a dream, but car pieces or bricks would be all around me. I'm sorry. I'll apologize to everyone. Please, stay brothers with me. Perez, Bud, Zach. I want you guys back here at 6:30 a.m. We have to fix all the things Bud destroyed. Don't be late or else. Sometimes having brothers just makes a girl's life harder than it needs to be. Oh, and Bud, make sure from now on you use your strength to do things more useful to me, okay? Prez. Isn't that great news, Bud? Damn! That was pretty destroyed, that mailbox. Prez, take me with you. Please let me come with you too. Hey, you two, cut that out. Not so close. Ah, space. Give me some space. That Bud kid is strong, but even his physical strength could not give his life meaning. And when you knocked him out cold, he thought he had lost his place in the world. He didn't want to lose that, so he let his weakness be used by that FMEN. FMENs take over humans with their loneliness in their hearts. Humans who feel lonely want to fill the void up inside. And when they invite us FMENs into that empty space, people are so weak. They think that they can't fill the void in their hearts by themselves. Well, I say that, but us FMENs need to fuse with Earthlings to use our full powers too. Everyone needs to feel that they fit in somewhere. Guess that goes for humans and FMENs alike. Some place to fit into. The feeling to protect someone is born from getting to know the person. If we never had those kinds of feelings to begin with, then the people wouldn't have to live in pain. Yeah, and that's kind of Geo's mindset in the beginning. A few days later. Hey. Hey, Geo. What? I hear you. You've been nice to let me watch how you live, but there's one thing I've noticed and I want to ask about. Do you really like the sky that much? Yeah, I like it. I like the stars twinkling at night and the shooting stars. And I hope, just maybe, I can see my dad. Sorry, but I'm tired of staring at it. How about you show me something else now? You're so ungrateful. What happened to telling me about my dad? When are you going to feel like it? Meh, who knows? Not that line again. Look, what's important now is that you're more prepared when you leave the house. You never know when an FMEN is going to show. One could drop from the sky onto us right now. From the sky, huh? Hmm? Oh. What? What was that? Be careful. Why? What's wrong? I know of an amphibian with wings just like that. That may have well have been. You think that was an amphibian? Ugh. Ow. I knew it. It won't stabilize in the air. Ugh. Hey, you took his wings off. Huh? Ah, you saw? Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah, really. That was so careless of me. Careless? Nothing. I thought no one came to Vista Point except at night. Anyway, sorry to have disturbed you. I guess my experiment was a failure. Experiment? That wing thingy, right? Yeah, I guess he's not an amphibian. But more importantly, that thingy looks awfully interesting. Let's go take a look, huh? Wait a second, okay, well look. Yeesh, only because you asked so nicely. Yes, what is it? Well, I was wondering about your wing fit. I call it my flat pack. Flat pack? Huh? Please don't stare at it, okay? I don't like when people do that. I don't like to show people my inventions. Oh, he doesn't want to show it to us. We should let it go, Mega. What a bizarre guy. If we stay here any longer, we'll get in his way. Let's go home, okay? Yeah, this guy's gonna be clearly important later. Looks like I got some mail. I haven't lost yet. Echo Ridge, Wave Road, battle. Basically, this is a hint for how bosses reappear in Starforce. It's the same thing like Battle Network, where if you go into a into a specific dead end on the Wave Road, you fight their version 2 form, and then after that, their version 3 form is unlocked, which is like part of the random, what is it? Part of the random encounter pool. So that's how it works. But obviously, we don't need the we don't need to do that now since we got his card off rip. Version 2 is usually used for like getting their version 1 card. See? Ooh, 100. That is huge. So hold on. Let's see. I'll switch it out with a barrier because I don't really use barriers like that, funny enough. Actually, you guys have yet to see me shield myself in this game. Huh, I wonder what that's all about. Hold on, I think I'm about to sneeze. Give me a sec, chat. Damn it, I didn't sneeze. God damn it, I hate with the false alarms like that. Oh, it's a help signal. What's that? The help signal is basically an SOS signal. It means someone around here needs help. Earthlings call on strangers for help? That's such a foreign concept. Well, you're really supposed to go and help, but I don't want to get involved with others. I'm sure someone else will take care of it. I've decided. We're going to go take a look. I want to see the source of this signal. Hey, wait a sec. How come you're the one who gets to decide this? You pushy freeloader? Aw, can it? Your life is beyond boring. You wake up, read a book about space, mess with some gadgets, study, and when it gets dark, go stare at some stars up in the sky. You need some variety to spice up your life. I don't need any spice. I won't let you run my life anymore. Stuff it. When I say go, we go. Ow, alright, alright. Jeez, you keep this up and my left arm's gonna be longer than my right. Oh, hold on, I gotta... My eye is itching. Give me a sec. Gotta take my glasses off to itch at my eye. Why is my eye itching? Give me a sec. Ugh. Ah, there it goes. Oh, it's the help signal. School, huh? Okay, where would the help signal be coming from? Oh, basically, the closer you get, the more it blinks. Gotcha. It's like a signal thing. Oh man, what's wrong? Are you here about my help signal? I was playing with my ball and it got stuck in that tree, but we can't get it up there to get it. Yeah, I'd say it's stuck. A place high up. Maybe the flying guy at Visa Point can. Do you know how to get it down? Well, please, I'll give you something in return. Please. Alright. Guess I have to go back to Visa Point. I wonder if he'll help us. Please, I asked you not to look at my things. Huh? You want me to help you get a ball? If I use your invention, then maybe I can... No. But why? This flat pack hasn't been publicly announced yet, so I can't let you use it. Plus? No, nothing. Anyway, my answer is no. Don't look at me like that. No means no. Okay. I guess we don't have a choice. We gotta find something else to use. And why am I doing this for someone else? Yeah, trust me, that guy, he, in my opinion, he's kind of like a slight reflection of Geo, so definitely give it some thought and whatnot, but well, you'll see what I mean later. Ah, here we are. Do you need something? I was just wondering what that thing was. Oh, this is an RC chopper. It's remote controlled. I can probably use this. What? You want to use this to get a ball down? Please? Well, I just bought another new RC, so I guess I could give this old one to you. Really? For... damn! That much fucking money? What? Just kidding. It is an old RC, so I'll let you have it for a can of juice. So how about it? There's a vending machine that sells juice just behind the card shop, alright? Gotcha, so we have to sell a can of juice, huh? One can of juice is 100 cents. Buy a can? Huh? Nothing happened. I wonder if it's broken. Probably the work of a virus. What should we do? Let's have a look inside this machine's comp. It might delete the virus. It might work if we delete the virus. Pulls in, Geo. This is more trouble than I bargained for. Yep, but the work of Megaman is nothing new. Yep, but of course I want to save here because I don't want to accidentally run into Taurus Fire again right now. Now is not the time to run into his version 2 form. As for where it is, I have no idea. Hold on. There we are. Okay, the virus is right there, but obviously we're going to peek around, see if there's any blue mystery data around. More interrupting viruses. Yeah, we already have your card, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Sadly, what doesn't count as a double delete because you have to kill them at the same exact time. Same time. Yo, Daddy-o. Am I a cool cat or what? Is everything copastic? What? What am I doing here? You don't know? Well, take 5 and let me tell you. My bag is keeping these drinks cool. Can you dig it? I'll hip you to something, young blood. Oh, what? Please don't. Okay. I wonder if that's actually from the DX translation or if that's actually from like the OG version. That would be funny if Youngblood was like something even back then. I'm the coldest of the cool. Don't get too close or you might freeze. That's actually hilarious. Like, that would actually be hilarious if that was actually not the DX translation and was the OG version. Well, not translation, but you know what I mean. Damn, why is my eye itchy? Oh, I misfired. Damn it. Bruh. You know what? Fine, I'll use this. Zennies. Also, I wonder if I misread that star cards thing. Because it was supposed to be all 3 lanes, right? Hold on. +40 attack plus 40 attack and HP bugs enemy. Wait, so then what's the... So what was the column thing I was reading? Attack 3 squares ahead. Oh, I read that as 3 squares across. Well, I'm an idiot. That's what I get for trying to quickly read something. Okay, this is how Tara's fire works, because he didn't show off the attack in the boss fight, but this is how he does his attacks. Okay, that was by accident because, okay, just like how it was in Battle Network, there has to be a specific open spot for, obviously, the attack to work. And what I mean by that is that... Excuse me. And what I mean by that is that Tara's fire needs to have 1 square ahead of you in order for him to do his attack. And I forgot that I was supposed to do that. So that one's on me. You were right. EM viruses. Alright, Geo. Don't get careless now. Ooh, cannon-based G's this time around. There we go. Damn it! I did too bad on that one. Good going. Us 1, EM viruses 0. You think this fixed it? Guess we should pull this out and check the vending machine. Oh, a drink came out. Oh, you're back with my juice. Here's the RC, just like I promised. This type needs a card to work. Use it well. Yeah, and because this game used to be, this game came immediately after, not immediately after Battle Network, but because this game has Battle Network aspects in it in the sense of navies and stuff, it's about to do a whole tutorial on how to use navi cards. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Propeller card. Card in. I wonder if... Wait. Call me crazy, but that little chopper makes me think of... Was it his name Tornado Man, or was it... Chopper Man? Basically, in Battle Network 5, there was a specific Navi that could turn into a little chopper like that. So I'm wondering if that's the same sprite work. Except, you know, obviously his color was yellow. What's that? Hey, Geo, put on your visualizer for a second. Huh? Hey, there's someone there. He looks just like the guy on the Navi card. Is that Propeller Man? Whoosh, woo! Propellers are a go. He's being projected from your transer. He's probably here to help to control the RC. That's neat. EM waves can work like that too? Okay, let's give flying this thing a try. Yep, so we can literally move it around, but obviously we want to get that thing out, but it's a little finicky, but there it goes. Thank you. Please take this. Attack plus 10 star. Ooh. Rats, we spend more time here than I thought. We better hurry home. Let's get back to the house. Attack, plus 10 attack to all cards. Now this is like one of my go-to cards in the game. Like, I always have this on the ready. Oops, didn't mean to go for Zach's house. Oh, by the way, once this happens, now any like little message thing that has the exclamation points means that they need help. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to point out. In the OG version, you can only accept one help at a time. But I see that voice. Oh, they're gonna force us to talk to Mr. Boreal, but anyways, in the OG version, we can only take one mission at a time, one side quest at a time. It's like that in Star Force 2 and 3. Even in Star Force 2's not quite DX, we still can only take one mission at a time. And it's the same thing with Star Force 3. But luckily in DX, we could take as many missions as we want and just like complete them as we go along the game. And I love that. I love being able to do that because in my opinion, we shouldn't be limited to one mission at a time. I see. Very, very interesting. It's that guy. But I wonder where Tom went off to. He's taking an awfully long bathroom break. Well, what do we have here? If it isn't little Geo. How are you doing? Hi, Mr. Boreal. I'm here today on business, but I'm sure you've heard about the rash of incidents, right? You know where red things were being broken? I was curious, so I stopped to see the truck that was involved in the whole affair. Sorry I took so long. That sure took a while. I was beginning to wonder if you had fallen in. Well, hey. It's that guy from before. You know him? Actually... What? You performed an experiment all by yourself? Yeah, that's when I met this boy. I see. You always do experiments by yourself. It seems kind of reclusive, don't you think? I would help you know. Just say the word. Don't worry about me. Let's just hurry and check out the truck. Well, Geo, let me formally introduce you. This is my assistant, Mr. Tom Dubious. He used to work at NASA, just like me. Used to? Oh, well, there was a small problem, man. Anyway. How's school going, Geo? Oh, I hit that too fast. I see. Alright, how about this? Why don't you come down to my lab tomorrow? But why? I think it'd be a good change of pace for you. So what do you say? Tomorrow's a holiday, so it's perfect. Glad we settled that. Aaron, what do you mean? I don't want him to care about me. Doesn't it sound like a ton of fun, kid? We can test how much he knows about space. Ha ha. I heard it all. Now to report everything to the prez. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yep, but now we can literally take on these side missions if we want. Also, by the way, these little viruses that are standing out here, you definitely want to take them on over time. You can take them on whenever you want, actually, but I'm going to take care of that whenever, so hold on. Basically, any viruses that like pop out like that, that are out in the open like this, are G viruses. And they always say weird things like Mela, Mela, Mela. Oh no, there's a virus in the real world. I don't see a wavehole nearby. How are we going to fight it? Must be one of the Planet FM's lackeys. It looks like the virus is warping space around it. We should be able to transform and take it on. Let's show the virus who's boss. Oh, no! The hell nah! Abso-fucking-lutely not. See, we can use the fire to our advantage as long as we avoid that shit. As long as we avoid getting... Oh, here's how Tara's fire looks. Hopefully that hits him. Okay, good. Okay, we got another Tailburner 1 star. And 4 star frags. Nice. They're basically bug frags. And we're good on that. But of course, because of that truck incident, I'm afraid to cross the street. Oh, in order for us to actually help people with the exclamation points, we have to look into their transers. Meaning we have to check them out as Megaman. So hold on. Alright, let's check the old man's transer first. Unless, hold on, let me see this guy over here. Okay, he doesn't have an exclamation point, so we're good on that one. Now, we already beat these guys, but it is good to get some chips or money. Chips for general trading, and then or money for chip and item buying. Okay, not there. So we can either take the lady first or the old man first. Well, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, we can do any, what is it? Any mission at any time. Welcome to my transer, brothers. There's a cute guy in Echo Ridge. I think his name is Chase or something like that. I wonder how old he is. Looks like she got something on her mind. She wants to know how old some guy is. I can see it in your eyes. You want to help her, don't you? Okay, let's go over there and get the details. I better write myself a memo mail. Wait, let me make sure that I don't... Okay, good. So the ones that I haven't done yet, I'm obviously going to leave as new. That way so I can keep track. But watch this. Normally, in the OG version, we can't do this. Now I've done it. Boo-hoo, I've lost the money. And I was going to give to my grandson. Oh, honey, what should I do? Looks like this old guy is in trouble. Want to help him? Okay, let's do it. Let's find out his problem. Right. See? This is why I love DX version so much, because it's like, we can take as many side missions as we want. And do them in whenever we want. Oh no, I hope that's not... Okay, good. Like, I got scared for a second. Oh man, I can't believe there's a card I don't have. At this rate, my little brother will steal the title of Supreme Collector. This guy looks shook up about something. Yeah, there seems to be a card he wants. I wonder if I should help him. Yep. Trust me, there's a reward to doing all the side missions. Sorry, so let's help this lady out first. And as for who Chase is, I'm pretty sure it's the guy who gave us the RC copter. Hello. You know what's on my mind? That's right. This guy needs to Chase. Want to know how old he is? If you find out, could you let me know? Yep, and literally that's all we need to do. Is talk to her. And as for Chase, I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Right, we gotta go in his thingy to find out. I forgot about that part. Because in Starforce 2, as long as you talk to someone, you can see their profile in the game. So that makes things a lot easier instead of constantly transiting it, going in and out. Pulsing in and out. Yep, Chase win. Hey, hello, I love flying. I've loved RCs ever since I was a kid. Now I'm in my 30s and love him more than ever. Yep. So he's 30. In his 30s. He looks younger though. Oh, did you find out how old that guy Chase is? 30. Wow, that is pretty old. Thank you for finding out for me. This is for you. I wonder if he'd think I'm too young for him. Also, gonna point out, if you help people, you do get rewards. Oh, there was a wave roll hole there. Damn, I could have easily gotten into that. Oh well. I'll get into that later. Is there a card I just need to have? Yes, how'd you know that? I really want a power bomb. Oh, I have that. Yes, that's the card I want. Can I have it? Thank you. I'll give you this in return. Attack plus. Really? You give me something like that? Like I already have many of those, and I have a star card version of that. Sheesh. What can I do for you, Sonny? Oh, that's right. I lost some money not too long ago. It was for my grandson. I think I was up at Vista Point when I lost it. A bench. Yep, it's a bench, all right. Oh, there's a wave hole in there, too. I'll have to check that out, too, when I'm at it. Hold on. Well, that guy might have the money, but I could be wrong, but we'll see. 500 zenny. Yep, old man's money. So then who's this guy? Hold on. Sigh, Vista Point was made for people to relax. We EM waves need to take a breather every once in a while too, just like humans. And I'll take care of you in a second. Actually, fuck it. I'll take care of him now. Kerklunk. Oh, damn. Those are holy panels. Basically, holy panels are panels that halves all damage unless those panels get destroyed. Meaning no matter what damage I do, they're only going to take half. Meaning they get obnoxious real quick. Okay, that means they're only going to take 50 damage from that. Yep. Ooh, Gatling 1. Okay, let me go ahead and switch out that for that, because I do like Gatling overall. I just haven't switched it out because I wanted to get at least 3 of those. Let's see, how many shots does it give me? 4 shots attack, so basically 40. So basically I could switch out the cannon for those. And then Gatling 2 extra shots. So that means, so instead of 4, so it does 6. So 60. That's huge. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and go on the wave thing in order to get some of these wave holes and get them out of the way. Oh, by the way, that's the school, by the way. Because Visa Point is, like, further behind the school, so. Well, Metana G, huh? Oh, and here's what the star card for attack plus 10 does. It literally makes every single attack on screen do another plus 10. And per turn, you can actually fuse, you know, further stack that up. Obviously not in one sitting, but you can do it to make it more powerful. Like, hold on. So that's 30 off rip. Boom, just like that. Yeah, I don't need to go in this little area right there. Ah, here you are. Alright, let's see. What's in ya? Okay, let's see. Blue mystery data. Nope, not there. Not there either. Let's see what this guy has to say. It's an explosion. An explosion in the world of art. I, being the Renaissance hearse that I am, pursue the fine arts every day. Ah, it's coming any day now. The explosion, I mean. Go for this and this. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, by the way, the counter rewards that you get are only going to be the cards in your folder, not your pack. Just wanted to point that out. Alright, got that finished. Now I just need to explore this little area in general. Another power bomb 1, not that I need it anymore at this point. Recover 10, I literally do not even need that anymore. 180 Zenny, always need Zenny no matter what. Well, let's see what we got over here. Ooh, Radar Missile 1, that's a good one. I forget, because I know they nerfed it in later games, but okay, it's still a good one to use for later though, not right now. Oh, this will be easy. Basically, Taurus Fire is basically just Guts Man. He's literally just Guts Man. Okay, another G virus, huh? Zenny. Darn it, I was hoping for some more star frags. No blue mystery data over there. None over here either. That's surprising. Not complaining though because I still wanted to get here you are. Alright, let's check out what's in the sign. Let's see, blue mystery data over here. No. And don't worry, I see the NPC right there. I'm gonna get to him in a minute. Oh, and I'm gonna trick him into hit first and make him do this. Yeah, they kind of nerfed air spread in the later games. Nerfed it in the sense of they nerfed its range. So instead of it being like the full field, if you hit somebody in the center, air spread hits usually in a V now. Which, in my opinion, is kind of dookie water, but what can you do? Poser surfer and can't swim. Come on, baby. How was that? Oh. I have subcards. Want to take a look? Alright, let's see what you got. For right now, you don't really have anything I'd want. Not to mention, I can't even afford an unlocker right now. Alright, let's go ahead and return that 500 zennies to the old man. Oh, you found my money? Well, let me see it. Where is it? Thank you, Sonny. Here, this is for your trouble. He balled to... Ooh. My grandson's gonna be so happy. Yeah, sometimes you get... Ooh, that definitely hits hard. Wasn't expecting the Heat Ball 2 to be that powerful. But I ain't complaining. And I believe that's everybody... for right now, obviously. Obviously, there's going to be more people per area. Because in each area you go, there's going to be someone needing help somewhere. Wait, why do I have a feeling there might be a virus in that corner right there? No! I wasn't trying to go outside. Oh, surprisingly not, but there's a little truck dude. Well, damn, where's Mom at? Honestly, it would be pretty cool to sleep on a little loft like that. Honestly, the little loft makes me think of Arnold's little room from Hey Arnold. Phew. I can finally see the light at the end. Wait, give me a sec. I gotta check something personally. Give me a sec. Hold on. Because I wonder if the DS reset thing would work for this. Oh, I gotta test something on my end. Give me a sec. Okay, so that's how you reset the DS's in general. to get them to the front screen, so I wonder if that would work for this. Probably. We'll see. I'll worry about that later. Are you working late again? Yes. Really into your work, huh? Good for you. By the way, you came up with a name for that flying pack of your... That flying pack you're developing, right? What'd you call it again? It's called the Flat Pack. You tested it out by yourself today, right? So how is it? How is it? Is your research going smoothly? I'm not sure. I see. Well, no need to push too hard, you hear? Now it's time for me to head on home. Yes, please get some rest. Oh. It's kind of sudden, but I was wondering if you'd want to form a brother band with me. A brother band? Why would you suddenly... don't be so shocked, please. The idea just popped into my head. We've known each other for a long time, but we never really talked outside of work, so, well... Is that an order from a superior? Order? Ha, no. Please don't take that the wrong way. I just want to get to know you better. Get to know me better? To tell you the truth, I treasure making friends with people more than any successes I may have at work. I probably spoke too frankly, huh? Maybe this person... Yes, maybe him. Maybe he won't betray me. I don't mind forming a brother band. Oh, really? Then we can form one right away. I'll warn you, my secret packs quite a punch. It's okay. Aaron, I can trust Aaron. But I still feel uneasy. What if he betrays me? Just what if? It'd be like that time all over again. Heh, you're in pain, aren't you? Who's there? Uh-oh. How do you do? Ah! Don't be afraid. I understand how you feel. Heh. Who are you? Easy. Just as I said, I understand your pain. You can't trust deeply in others. Because of this, your heart aches severely. And the source of is something in your past, am I correct? Yes, that's exactly it. I had a horrible experience, all because I believed in someone. But how did you know? Like I said, I understand you. Come, tell me about this horrible event. It was back when I still worked at NASA. Among my peers, I was named the best engineer. Within a few years, I had brought a number of major projects to a success. Did you enjoy your work? Well, I guess. But... Ever since I was young, I loved to study, and as an adult, my research was my life. So, well... You didn't know how to befriend other people? Yes, exactly. I didn't have anyone I could call a friend. How sad and lonely you must have been. But one person did reach out to me. He was my boss at the time. He said, "We can be good friends, you and me," but that wasn't all. He asked me to form a brother band with him. You were really happy, weren't you? Yes, of course. It was my first brother band ever. But it was all just an illusion. A few days after we formed our brother band, the thing I was working on was leaked and it spread throughout the world. I was shocked. The prototype was exactly the same as mine. You mean your idea was stolen? Yes, and it wasn't a stranger who leaked it. That's right, it was my boss, my brother. You share info back and forth through a brother band, and to be honest, I was tempted to take a few of his research ideas too. He almost certainly got close to you, to steal your ideas, didn't he? You were number one, and that's why he wanted them. I was so shocked that I quit NASA. I was going to develop everything by myself, and I put distance between me and everyone else. I was never going to be duped again. A most interesting story. Your past reflects society as it really is. Betrayal is the essence of society. That is why no one is to be trusted. The wisest is to look upon everything with distrust. Betrayal is the essence of a society. Oh boy. The next morning. I can't believe it's morning already. I guess I should get going. I have to take a bus to get to Mr. Boreal's lab. I totally don't want to go. Hey, Geo. What? If you feel that way, why not cancel? But you gonna say you can't cancel on the guy? You're so pitiful. But he took the effort to invite me, and it'd be mean of me if I didn't go. Well, as long as I get to see something cool, I'm all about going. But we'll have to stop right here and check that out next time, possibly next week. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys next time for more Megaman Starforce DX. So, hope you guys have a good one. See ya.